On the SupaTea Podcast Show. Hey world, how are you doing? It's Friday. It's Friday the 13th. It's supposed to be the luckiest day. What? And a sister almost got lucky today. What? I don't even know how. I really don't know how. But I gotta share and break it down because I had to be honest, like with me, like oh shoot, oh shoot, I got two people that I like. I got two. One I just happen to be around more often, but the other ones were not too far. But I gotta behave. Like I gotta behave because I know better. I know better, so I gotta do better. I know better, so I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I don't even know I like that motherfucker like that until today. Like what? Hold up. Am I blushing? Did I just blush? What just happened? And I just finished looking at my last live that I did, and I'm like, mm, I was talking about nature. Nature almost got the best of me today. Nature almost got the best of me today. Nature almost got the best of me. That's my water. That's my water. I need to take my vitamins. Nature almost got the best of me today, people. Y'all want to know? Y'all want story time with the Super Tea Podcast Show? First of all, I started off the day phenomenal. I did some content creating. What? Got gifts and all of that stuff. Connected with my soul sister. That's out in California. That's from South Africa. Oh, it was good. Uh, she's going through a process because her nieces are in South Africa. Uh, I guess when she did the math, she figured it would be easy for her as one person to get to them versus them get to her, and possibly with everything that's going on in this country, who's rushing over here anyways, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, she got to get to them because her sister, blood sister, has transitioned. So she's going through that, but she's still like such a bright light. Still such just my soul sister. I know this is my soul sister. I know that those girls who are technically her nieces, which is about to be her daughters, are probably going to be my nieces because that's my soul sister, and that's just how I feel about her. So anyway, she came on the live with me, and we just had good sister girl talk and everything. And I was like, cool, like the day is starting off great. I still didn't recognize that it was the 13th and the Friday, and also inside of a full moon. So, a lot of things happen, right? Like I had a sister reach out to me last minute yesterday, and kind of sort of asked me to perform, sort of like how they did at the gala, but I learned from the gala, even though I enjoyed the gala and the gala was phenomenal, and I showed up, and I'm glad I showed up because they had my name on the program. Um, that part, because they was trying to throw us up under, sort of try to throw us up underneath the bus. But this is different. I wasn't on a program. We didn't have a brief discussion. She told me yesterday the event is today. And initially, I was going to be in the city, but then I was like, it don't make no sense for me to go out there because to have a discovery conversation. Why am I going to have a discovery conversation with these people for a physical therapy place to see if they could if I want to take their physical therapy sessions there. Like I need it. Yes, I need it. I'm in the bed right now because my fucking legs hurt. Okay, um, but they are. I asked them a question. Like we already had a brief discovery conversation. How much is it? It ain't free. You don't take insurance. You ain't gonna work with my attorney and wait to be paid. So yes, sorry. I'm not paying. And guess how much it costs? It's like $3.99, $399 a session. I need at least two a week. So you want two? You want $3.99, 400? That's $800. $800 a week. I don't got no $800 a week. Where you get it from? Where you get it from? Where? Like, yeah, I'm gonna call it fourth. I'm gonna call it fourth, and I'm like, shoot. Once I'm doing that, I want to put that in type of investment into something that's going to triple back to me. Now, am I worth it? Oh yeah, I'm worth it. My body is priceless. Okay, we gonna get to it because it is acting all the way up. I don't know what to do about it. I don't know what to do about it. I don't know what to do about it. My my logic says just tell people sorry because people want to. I know people are expecting me. I was supposed to go out and listen to some live music. So that lady, the appointment I canceled. The lady, I was trying to make arrangements, but then she didn't answer back. I said, you know what, it ain't meant for me to do. Now this third thing, go out and hang out with some of my old friends and some live music. I looked at the menu. The place is fancy. I've been there before, but I forgot how fancy they are. So I looked at the menu. It's Moroccan French cuisine, but it's live music, and I know the musicians, and so I would have had the opportunity to go and perform there tonight. But again, this is a me investing type thing. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta pay to get there. I gotta maybe I'll get a drink when I'm there, but I gotta pay to get there. I gotta pay to get back. Like, I don't think I'm going. I think I'm about to say, listen, brother, I'm gonna have to see you probably the end of July. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just tight. It's tight. I just paid a couple of bills. I'll just be honest. Like, I just paid a couple of bills. It's tight. And I want to do the workshop tomorrow. And yeah. Yeah. So I don't think I'm going. But let me tell you what happened when I did go outside today, people. So I honor my ancestors. I make that clear. So whenever I see somebody else honoring their ancestors, it's a thing. I'll be like, oh, vibe, it's a vibe, it's a vibe, right? So I'm going to the store to get a candle. And as I'm going to the store to get a candle, I bump into a neighbor. And this neighbor is a neighbor that I've bumped into before. It's a neighbor that likes me, number one. It's a neighbor that likes me. And it's a neighbor that I didn't just realize, but I'm just admitting. I'm just admitting that there's a chem there. There's a chemistry there. I don't know what it is. It's probably just purely, what's the word? Purely natural in a physical way, okay? It's like pheromones or something. I don't even know if you could detect pheromones or whatever, but whatever it is, it's something. I don't know what it is, but it's something. And I realized it a while back. Like, like they peep me, they catch up with me, but I have walls. And so they just catch up with me, and I'm like, and they're like, how you doing? I'm like, I'm okay. And, like, but I peeped them. And so I would always think to myself, like, ooh, if this was 10 years ago, this was 10 years ago. And so that has been our interaction, very brief, but then it got a little unbrief when I noticed certain things. Like I noticed, oh, they got a regular job. I didn't know they had a regular job. I thought they was one of those people that just be outside. The people I'm talking about, right? That don't got regular jobs. I thought he was one of those people, and I was just like, hell to the no. I done avoided that shit all this time. I know goddamn too much better weather to do that. Okay? Better weather. What the fuck is better weather? I don't know what the fuck better weather is. But I was like, I know better. I know better. I know better. So, but then I saw them like coming in one day with a uniform on, and I was like, oh, well, I got a regular job. All right, all right. Then I see them again, and they tattoos. So I was like, all right, okay, that's it. But I know better. I know better. And so then the time before this time, I see a girl with a carriage, and I was like, ah, you baby daddy's what I thought. So I was like, right? I was like, ooh, that's your baby mama. She got two. And then he made his business to let me know that was not his baby mother, that was his sister. He had to tell me nothing, okay? Because I didn't ask the question. I just thought it to myself. He probably was like, damn, she got to think this my daggone baby. She got to let her know. So he let me know. And then she was with her baby daddy. So he introduced me to the baby daddy, introduced me to to the to the sister, like not by name, just was like, that's my sister. I was like, oh hi. I was like, how you feeling, girl? She was like, okay. She just gave birth a month ago. These babies were so cute. You're so cute. You're so tiny too. Anyway, and so today, today got me like, I want to go outside and I don't want to go outside. I want to go and I don't want to go. The budget thing, I think I'm probably going to stay in. I have to because I just was going to get my candle. And when I went to go get my candle, I seen them and I smiled. I was like, hey, here. And he was like, you okay? And I was like, yeah. And he asked again. And I was like, yeah. And he asked again. And I was just like, I don't even ask so many times. So I'm in the store, like, I come back from the store, like, what was that about? And when I tell you, it took me a good hour to kind of like, because the Kundalini energy that's in your spine, like, oh, I felt that energy go all the way up, and then it just had me go over all of the interactions. It had me replay all of the interactions in my brain, and then it made me think of an interaction that happened that I noticed, because I be noticing everything most of the time, sometimes, but I noticed something. So another brother who claimed he liked me. I don't think he liked me for real. He might, but I think he can pick up that I have a connection with the person I was talking about yesterday, and he's known this person for a while, and he speaks in highly regard of this person. And so I think he's just being friendly or whatever, and he like kind of was flirting, and he was not far from me, and he was like, oh, he's trying some pizza. So if y'all don't know, y'all should know there's different parts to me. Okay, we got the intellect, we got the spiritual priestess guru, we got Thugalina, and then we got the girl who liked to eat. We got the girl who liked to eat. We got the foodie. Okay. So when he was like, I had just seen the commercial of fucking Domino's having a stuffed crust, and he was like, I wanted to taste it, so I went and got one. I was like, word. He was like, yup. I'm like, what joint you went to? And the Domino's is right across the street from me, basically. I was like, oh my god, you right across the street from me. So I went and looked out my window and stuff, waved to the motherfucker, just did all type of awkward foodie girl stuff, okay? And then he was like, you want a slice? And he pulled up and let me get the first slice and everything. And I was like, oh, that's nice. So I was just sitting there eating the pizza, not being greedy. I wanted to. He was like, you can have another one. And I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm a lady. Plus, I had ate. Like, I wasn't even hungry. I just wanted to see what it tasted like. But I was happy. I was like, oh, I was happy. I'm thoughtful. Um, and I really kind of thought he was gonna be more pursuant, but he ain't. He be tired. He's in his own what they call it. Um, he's in his own routine, and he happy with his routine. Like probably like every now and then he want to have a boo thing, and he probably do have boo things that he could call, whatever for his little 1, 2, 3. But I'm not on the 1, 2, 3, even though he was very adamant when he said he wanted a wife. He was like, I want a wife. I was like, oh, he said that with conviction. And I felt the conviction. I was like, okay, we'll see how this plays out then. But he hasn't been consistent with the pursuing, And again, that could just be because of him feeling that I'm already sort of connected to somebody that he has high respect for and high regard for. But that's somebody like they have things. They have things to sort out, and it's just it can't happen right this second. So I'm being patient and stuff, but this other person that I like, They don't have those things. They don't have those things. I don't know them, but I know they don't have those things. But I know that the chemistry is an authentic chemistry, and it's, even though it's surface, for it's surface nature. It's nature surface. I also know that I don't know. I don't know how to perceive that chemistry completely, because while I was eating the pizza, that individual saw the other individual. We both seen them, and I looked, but he didn't see us because we were sitting inside the car. And I was just like, the way they looked at them was like, it was weird. It's interesting and weird. I was just like, But that popped up in my brain too. It was like, almost like, this is what came to mind. And it's a silly thing, but I'm gonna say it anyway. But it came to mind like, you could tell when someone is a possible threat, and I think he's a possible threat to anybody that's trying to get with a sister, because he wanted to get with a sister. You know what I'm saying? He just don't know how to. I wouldn't say he don't know how to approach sister, but from a sister I was talking to today afterwards, because I had to talk to somebody about that. I had to process that. I couldn't get on here right away and talk about it because I was too, too fire. Anybody ever owned a feline? You ever owned a feline that wasn't fixed? A girl feline that wasn't fixed? That was me. That was definitely me. Off of just a couple of words. I was just like, wait a minute. How I get like this off a couple of words? Like, what just happened? But oh, what? This perimenopause got me fucked up. Like, oh shoot. Oh shoot. I know I'm ovulating too. TMI? Oh well, fuck it. This is what you get, world. This is what you get. This is the reality of women. We go through so fucking much. So like, let us be, support us. Men, support us. Let us be and support us and be in the best versions that we can be of ourselves. That's it. Because do you know the different changes we go through? Yeah, I know men go through changes too. You know, you go from boyhood to adolescence to adulthood, and then you get middle age, and then, you know, things start to decline sometimes. I get that. Those are like, what, four, maybe five stages? Yeah. Our bodies go through so much more. I mean, just the fact of making a baby and carrying a baby, having a whole nother life grow into your body and feel it. And then not just feel it moving around inside of your body, but also feel all the different fluctuations that you go through hormonally to accommodate this life. And then we go through a lot. We go through a lot. And then that's just one aspect. Our body prepares us to do this every month of our freaking life for like 40, sometimes 50 years. 50 years out of our life. 50 freaking years out of our life every month. You know how much? There's 12 months in a year, right? So we're talking about 12 times 50. Do the math, people. Do the freaking math. What's 12 times 50? 600? 600 months. 600 months? 12 times 50 years. No, because it's 12. I don't know. Something like that. 600. I think it's 600. 12 times 5 is 60. 600. Yes, 600. 600 months. 600 months is 50 years? Yeah, 600 months is 50 years. 600 months. And that's an estimate. Some people longer, some people shorter, but on average, yeah, 600 months back to back. Body prepares to create life. What? What? And then once it stops preparing to create life, it goes through a whole nother thing. That's just our physical bodies, people. That's just women natural physical bodies. That's why I don't have nothing against people who want to identify however they want to identify, okay? But I'm like, do the whole thing. Do the whole thing. Do the whole thing. You want this experience? Experience it all the way. Don't just get the benefits, because there's benefits now. There are benefits. There are benefits. Okay? It's benefits with being a woman. But goodness gracious. I don't think I need to do I think I need to stay right inside. Mhm. Cuz that it was I that was a mutual thing. That was a mutual thing. And I needed to just I needed to cool off. I need to cool off. I needed to cool off. I need to not mm-mm. I need to cool off. I need to be strong. 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 I think I'm not gonna be strong etherically, and I don't know what that's gonna do. When I say etherically, I mean energetically. Energetically, like yep, I could keep my body here, but the energy, the motherfucker sending energy through the goddamn on walls right now. That motherfucker sending energy through the walls. Like, where she at? Where she at? Where she at? I'm a I used to have a joke with one of my friends. She lived all the way in Houston, and we would make jokes and just make that sound. That's energy flowing. Oh God. Oh Dee Dee. I wonder how Dee Dee doing and how the kids doing. I was seeing the kids online for a little bit. I think I got to go into my family. I have a family page that's just mostly family. It's different from my personal page. Uh, I need to go over there and see how the babies is doing. But yeah, man. So imagine if me and Dee Dee could nanner each other, and she's all the way in Houston, and I'm all the way up in New York. You know a motherfucker could nanner in the same goddamn location. That motherfucker nanner like a motherfucker, man. I'm like, no, no, no. Nope. I'm about to call my friend. I ain't even gonna go to Barb's. Nope, because that motherfucker's radar is alert. That motherfucker's radar is all the way tuned in, tapped into the SupaTea Podcast Show without watching it, like whoever's watching it. So nope, nope. Nope. I'm about to call my other friend, tell him, listen, tell him the truth. Listen, I paid some bills. I ain't gonna be able to swing it because I have to foster in the Uber fare. The Uber fare is $40 each way. So I'm just gonna be honest. Like, listen, I was gonna come, but I'm not, and I'm gonna keep my behind right here. I'm gonna eat. I got everything I need in here. I got food in here. I got water in here. I got AC, electricity, entertainment. I'm gonna watch my shows. I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna stay right here. I'm gonna distract myself a little bit, watching the shows. Maybe watch some Martin. Just laugh. I'm about to laugh, that whatever. Cause woo, the way my regions are. Ooh, my regions. I need to sit. I need to take a whole cold plunge. I need to take a whole cold plunge. Oh shoot. Um. So, ladies, I don't know if there are any ladies that are watching this. If you are a female and you're watching this, um, just love your body. Just love your body. But no, the healthier I feel, the healthier you are, the more your hormones are gonna be like preparing you for motherhood every fucking month for at least 50 years. And for certain points, it's not too challenging. But at other times, y'all seen the motherfucking cat in heat. Other times it's like that. It's just like that. It's just like that. That's how it feels. You may not be screaming and tooting your butt up in the air and going, wow, wow. But that's how it feels. So thank God that as human beings we have more divinity in us than a cat. Because if we did have more divinity in us than a cat, thank God we're more than animals. Even though we're still animals, we're part of the animal kingdom. I'm pretty sure humans are part of it. We're at the top, I think. I don't know. Maybe dolphins are at the top. I don't know. I'm about to go. I'm about to go because the more I'm mentioning it, the worse it feels. So I'm just gonna go. Bye. Bye, world.